Okay, and go.
Hey, I'm Greg Boston, and we are with Team Alpha 5, and we are bringing you Pledgeify. Now, for the past 5 years, I have taught... For the past 5 years, I have taught over 35,000 nonprofits that are using QuickBooks. And let me tell you something, guys. These nonprofits need a pledge app that's easy to use and syncs with QuickBooks, okay? And so do the other 1.5 million nonprofits that are struggling to track pledges. You see, pledges are the lifeblood of nonprofits. Without pledges, many nonprofits flounder, and many of them fail or close. So obviously, pledges are vital, but there's not one simple pledge app on apps.com. So we built one. So check this out. Watch how cool this is. So we're the foundation right now, or the nonprofit. So let's see how easy it is to enter a pledge. So we're going to add a pledge here. By the way, they can do this on an iPhone or an iPad. Simple, not very many fields here, easy to use. That's what nonprofits need. They need it easy. They don't have the time. We're going to click Record Pledge. When you click Record Pledge, a couple things going to happen. First thing, obviously, the pledge is going to be recorded, but then there's going to be 2 emails created. One's the initial thank you. The other is a reminder that's going to be sent out a couple of weeks before the pledge is due. The reason why is because we talk to nonprofits, and the problem with pledges, donors forget about them, and they don't pay them. So we sent out that email reminder. So we are looking at the email reminder. So now we're the donor, all right? So donors hanging out, sitting at home, not thinking about anything, looks on his iPhone, oh, wait a second, there was that pledge. I forgot to make the payment. Now, we're going to make it easy for them, okay? So all they got to do is click on this bad boy link right here, and what's going to happen is nice little screen pops up, mostly filled out. All they got to do is put the dollar amount on there and fill out their payment information, credit card stuff. Yes, that's right. It's going to process it. So they click Save, processes the transaction through the merchant service, gives you a nice little thank you. Here's some links for social media. They can send it out. Hey, we gave. Maybe the friends will give. Or give. Nonprofits like that. See my pledges? Click on it. I said click on it. All right? Well, when you click See My Pledges, it gives you a pledge page where they can see and print out their tax receipt. All right? So what happens is the donor's happy because they got a tax receipt. Nonprofit's happy because they got the money. And most importantly, for the accountants, because that's who we are, we're all accountants up here, the accountants are happy because you know what? When this payment was pushed, the transaction was created and automatically ported into QBO exactly like it should. It all happened real time. So the donor's happy, nonprofit's happy, accountant's happy, everybody's happy. Yay! And it's all seamless. Questions?
I have a question.
Yes, dear.
Does it integrate with the QuickBooks Payments API or third-party
It
processors?
will integrate with the QuickBooks API. It's going to do all the merchant services, PayPal, but definitely. Anybody else?
So does that mean you'll be able to pay via e-check also?
Yes. Who else?
Nice job with the integrations. It's nice to see a seamless process there. But at the end of the day, you're trying to build a business on this. What's your business model? How does that work?
Well, there's a giant hole right now in the nonprofit community. There is a need for a pledge app. Out of 80, I taught a class in South Carolina a couple weeks ago. Out of 80, 5 people were using a pledge app, and none of them were using the import. And the reason why is because the pledge apps that are out there are complicated, and they're expensive. They're too difficult to. They're unaffordable basically, and they don't sync. So we're going to offer something that's affordable. It's a flat rate, and I'm telling you, out of 80 people, and that's the typical statistic. So I'd say I'm going after not the 5 people that already have a pledge app. I'm going after the other 95%. Percent of the nonprofit population. So that's kind of what I'm saying.
Nice answer, but without wanting to channel Simon Cowell, you haven't actually answered the question. What is your business model? What are you going to charge? And what is your addressable market?
Okay. Didn't answer the question. Didn't understand the question. So we don't know the exact price. It's going to be a flat rate. I'm guessing somewhere between 25 $30 a month. It's not going to be tiered pricing, which is what all of the other apps that are out there are offering. So it's going to be incredibly affordable. I've talked about this at seminars that I've done, and when I show them what can be done, they are blown away by it. And when I tell them what the price, if it's $25 a month, no problem. So I think that there's money to be made here, because there's a huge nonprofit market, and not just in America. One of the team members, Bill, where are you, Bill?
Right here.
Is in Canada, and he came down here. He serves nonprofits in Canada. Yes? Oh. Well, then I guess that's it. Thank you.